Good morning. I'm back. Listen, guys, let me talk to you about um, my situation yesterday. And I think I came up here and I talked to you guys a couple of weeks ago that I went furniture shopping. And I went furniture shopping and I just wasn't in my mind, in my heart, it wasn't a settledness within. You know what I mean? So I canceled the order. And I just been saying to myself, well, I want to buy some more furniture. I really want to buy some furniture. So yesterday was my day. I went out again and I went to several locations and I was like, it's just wasn't number one. I had a kind of a budget in mind what I wanted to spend. I just didn't want to spend a whole lot, especially the way things are with the economy. And my last store, I was really frustrated and I just sat in my truck and I said, okay, God, I'm getting ready to go in this furniture place. But before I go in this furniture place, I'm really asking you for your guidance on this. I'm asking, you know what my desire is. You know what I'm trying to do. You know I don't want to spend a lot of money. Lord, I'm asking that you will put whatever piece of furniture, whatever it is, present it to me in such a way that I would know without a shadow of a doubt that this is you. And backtrack. So I was on the phone with my mom earlier that morning, and and I had said earlier that morning before I even started my furniture shopping, I said to myself, "Well, Lord, we're here we go again." And I didn't really pray, but I said, "Oh Lord, here we go. I'm going furniture shopping. All right, God." So I spoke to my mom on the phone, and she was like, "You know what? In everything, you know, seek God in everything, in every area. I don't care how big or how small it is." So fast forward. So after I got off the phone with her at this furniture store, this last furniture store I was going into, I stopped, and that resonated with me again. So when she said it, I was like, like I said, okay, oh Lord, here we go. We're going furniture shopping. But did I really seek God about it? Did I really? So I sat in that truck and I said, okay, God, so I'm going in and I'm gonna get this piece of furniture, but I'm asking for your guidance and your wisdom. And if it's a piece of furniture in here that's for me, then present it, and I know without a shadow of a doubt, price wise and everything, that it's for me. Well, I go in the furniture store and I'm walking around and I'm walking and I was like, oh well, I guess, I'm looking at the prices and I'm like, I just don't want nice pieces. And so the young lady walked up to me and she says, have you found anything? And I was like, well, and as she was saying that, I kind of looked to my left and I said, well, this is really a nice piece here. And I was like, but it said it's sold, so I'm not even. She was like, oh, well, hold up. I don't know if it's sold because it had sold on the tag. And so she came and she said, it's not. I said, okay, well, what's the price? And it was a sofa because I was looking for a sofa and two accent chairs. And so she says, wow, they marked this way down. I said, what is way down? Because I see the pieces in here. So she was like, I mean, wait. I said, well, what's the price? Do you know? She said $250. I'm telling you, I knew without a shadow of a doubt, and I'm talking about these pieces are very expensive. I knew without a shadow of a doubt that this was God. I'm telling you, ladies, if we put God in our mix as we're doing things from day to day, I don't care how big, how small it may be, God will show up. Honey, and I pulled my card out. I was like, thank you, God. But that's just what I'm saying. God showed up and he reminded me, even he cares for the smallest things that we're concerned about. But sometimes we go about our day-to-day business and we really don't really be like, we might say, acknowledge God, be like, I'm going to do this. All right, God. But no, but when we actually honor God and put God in the midst of that thing, he will show out. I'm telling you, it ignited something within me. God, you care about my small concerns about me wanting this couch? Man, I'm telling you, God is so awesome. But I wanted to tell you guys that today. And I got off, but I was like, man, I gotta share, because sometimes it's just, especially as women, we just get concerned about doing things every day. I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. And in my mind yesterday, I said, I want to go look at some furniture, I want to go do this, I want to do that. I had all these things. Even yesterday, I didn't even get a chance to get online to share. So I was already in that mode. But after speaking with my mom, and she reminded me, you know, put God in everything you do. Even though I said, okay, God, I'm ready to go furniture shopping, I really didn't say, God, I need for you to direct me. I need for you to give me wisdom on this, on this furniture shopping. And man, God showed up. So I wanted to share that with you today. And so listen, guys, just remind yourself of who God is in your life. Sometimes we get weary and well-doing. We get so occupied with things from day to day. But I'm telling you, if we'll put God in the midst of it, he will come through. He will. And I'm telling you, sometimes it may feel like we're just spinning our wheels. But if we can put God in the midst of it, he will come through. And not only that, the peace that I decided that I didn't want, that piece was over $3,000 just for that sofa piece. Do you see what I am saying? Yes. All right, guys, listen, have an amazing day. But I wanted to share this with you. I will talk to you soon.